I'm about to expose myself severely. Hello people, welcome back to my channel. I'm shitting it for this video. I have a girls only private story on my Snapchat. This is like maximum 15 people on it who I really trust and I know won't tell anyone what I'm chatting shit about on this Snapchat story, you know? It was the best decision of my life. Honestly, to me, it's therapy. Anyways, let's get to the point. I have been ranting on this story for around a year now. And you know what? I thought, let's just go through it. Time to overshare. So, welcome to my private story. Not the stuff that you'd ever see me put on my actual Instagram stories, because sometimes it's a little bit too close to comfort, and most of these are indirects, which is kind of scary. I really hope no one texts me after I upload this video. Also, this whole entire video is a hint for something which is coming very soon in the future. Let's just say that my private life is about to get very unprivate, especially online. I'll let you guys simmer on that, but for the time being, let's go through my Snapchat stories. In this whole entire story, there are 460 snaps. Should we see what the first ever Snapchat is? Okay, never dating again. So this was my era when I was like trying to fill my void and like dating like so much, to the point where I had a date on a Monday and a Tuesday and a Wednesday. It was exhausting. Never do that after a breakup. This guy, basically, he didn't leave till 3 p.m. 3 p.m. and I had my friends over as well. I had my friends to stay. You know what me and my friend is yet to do? Let's tell him that we were going to the gym. Does it fucking look like we go to the gym? And we literally had to basically be like, oh fuck, we gotta get there now. Girls, oh, I don't know if it was obvious to him, but this girl, that's so sad from you. I was salty. I got so badly friend-zoned by a guy I really like. Yeah, it's left some cracks in my ego. Let's just say that. I put on my close friend story with all of his friends to see. She is such an indirector. I hate her.
Guys, I think my worst nightmare just happened. I was literally making a relatable vlog content, being like, oh my god, someone got my name wrong on my address. Hate shit toe. Shit toe, very similar. It's fucking Jaffa cakes.
Oh my god, to have a fucking story to tell you. I met this guy off Hinge. Basically, one of my prompts on Hinge was like, do you think a Jaffa cake's a cake or a biscuit? I think it's a biscuit. He said it's a cake. I was like, grow up. And I was like, oh, you owe me 10 meters worth of Jaffa cakes for Christmas. And he was like, yeah, bet on it. And I was like, okay, whatever. Anyways, went on a second date with him. Didn't vibe as much. Ended it because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna leave this poor boy on. And also, I was so emotionally unavailable. Like, 2 weeks after I ended it, I got this random parcel at my door which said Kate Shittoe. I don't like using my last name, but my last name is Shillitoe. I was like, oh my god, a brand is really taking the piss, because I like received PR the whole time. Open it up. It's 10 meters worth of those 1 meter Jaffa cakes that you get for Christmas. How the fuck he got my address? No idea. He must have like genuinely like dropped a pin or something, but I was honestly baffled. Respect the grind. Like, fucking hell, he sticks to his word.
Yeah, Steph just fell in love with the estate agent. Oh my god, his name
Mike
was Mike.
ran a red light for us.
Mike, can you imagine? We were like different lanes but looking at each other, and he went in and then sped off and then went literally straight past the red light. Almost killed a whole generation.
3 generations.
Yeah,
mum, grandma, mum and daughter.
I'm in love.
No, I'm in love.
No, I would have babies with Mike.
So icky. I actually have to stop that. That is fucking embarrassing.
Imagine, I'm literally speaking to this guy. I've spoken to him for like a mere 5 days. General chit chat. He asked me if I pulled on a night out. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna tell the truth. Yeah, I did kiss someone. He was like, who says that you can kiss people?
Awful. Awful.
I hadn't even met the boy.
I literally had not even met this man. I was speaking to him for genuinely 48 hours and he said, who said you could get with other people? I'm sorry, I kissed a boy in a club. This is just awful. I was in isolation and I cut my bangs. Don't ever do that. Oh god, this is just keeps on getting worse. This was the funniest night out ever. So we went out to a birthday party. I think we went to like Raffles in Chelsea, and back then I literally lived around the corner from Raffles. So me and Izzy were like, okay, let's get an Uber, and then we couldn't connect to the Uber app. So we knocked on someone's window and we were like, can you take us home? He was like, yeah. Free of charge? He was like, yeah, sure. So we got in. I gave him my full ass address. Don't ever do that. That was so dumb of us. Who knows what could have happened? I had his number and he would not stop calling me the whole of the next day. It was so awkward.
Not on that job, but other people, yeah.
We literally met a murderer in Spoon. We were just there having a cheeky drink. This guy comes up to us, not harassing us, but like kind of just like trying to like sit with us and stuff like that. And then we were just like, oh fine, we'll entertain it a little bit. Started entertaining it. Found out this man murdered people and he literally just got out of jail. Ugh. I think we were literally in a state of delusion. We were just like, what? You know when you hear that type of stuff, like obviously you should have like shivers down your spine. You should be like so freaked out. We were just like, what the fuck? How is this guy literally just blatantly saying this out loud in public? Like, it was the weirdest night ever. We left swiftly after that. They do say you meet murderers in your lifetime. I thought I'd walk past one in the street, not fucking meet one firsthand. Oh my god. This was Monty after the Brits. It was the funniest shit ever.
Do it. Actually, no, I was about to say the spine.
Yeah, he has a metal spine.
No. No.
Oh, it cringes me out thinking about it.
Yes.
It's been real.
It's been a real one.
This is when it was like Storm Eunice, and my mum was literally like, if you leave the house, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I was like, why? Obviously because the wind was so strong. There was shit flying in the air. It was terrifying. But yeah, we just decided to take a shot in the middle of the day. Children, literally children. This is my mate Miles. He was so drunk he started baking a cake in my kitchen at like 5 AM. This is me and après ski. The caption just says it all. This is when me and Miles went skiing together. You guys all thought that we were together, but we're not. We're just friends like that. This is just me being drunk and talking about boys, isn't it? Kate! Fucking hell. I'm pretty sure this cat had rabies.
Last night,
It's hilarious.
I got a text from Izzy. And I was like, come back to the hotel room now. And she was like, I was like, come back now. She's like, wait, I'm selling boat party tickets.
She wasn't even lying. The way that we were gonna get the boat party tickets for free was by selling the boat party tickets to other people. It was the weirdest thing ever. I literally was texting her and I was like, come back now. I was like, I'm worried about you. She was like, no, I'm selling boat party tickets. A hustler from her though. Major hustler.
You know what? I've been tested 3,000 times this fucking trip.
Girl.
So brave.
I'm not brave anymore. You know what? Fuck this.
Oh my god. Kate. I think I was in a talking stage with someone and then I found out that he was seeing someone else at the same time. I get protective sometimes, alright?
Unhealthy addiction of the month. White bread. This shit has got crack in it.
Valid. Oh, this was a sad day. This was Coachella. It gets fucking freezy at night. Basically, I was like this with my head in my hands like that. I looked up and there was Vinny Hacker literally straight in front of me. First of all, he's gorgeous in person. I should have said hi, but at the same time that would have come across fan-like. You know what? No regrets. This was the last day of Coachella and I think I just like started realizing so many things. I was like, fucking hell, all these social media influencers who you know and like love and adore, who have like millions of followers, they were just all there. I think I just got a bit overwhelmed. The fact that everyone just like spawns together is crazy. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had an amazing time. I think for me it was just a bit overwhelming because deep down I am a fangirl at heart and I always was like Cameron Dallas stan. So going to this, my little pea brain going into overdrive. This was the weirdest week of my life. I was going through so many emotions. It was not funny, it was serious. Oh, I don't know how to explain it. I had like a very... Oh, should I say this? Yeah, fuck it, may as well. I had a really strong urge to text my ex to ask him to meet up. Okay, I said it. And I fucking did it as well. I didn't even post on my close friends because I was that like, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. And I still did it.
Why have I woken up 3 times this week, literally crying my eyes out about the same fucking shit? You know when you feel in the dream, you're literally like screaming, crying, shitting, throwing up. Why? I am a heartless bitch, so I understand what's happening.
She's not a heartless bitch. I wake up in the morning and I'd be like, wiping my eyes and I'd be wet and I'd be like, what is happening? I just felt so emotional this 1 week. It was just a lot. Actually, it wasn't even 1 week. I think it was like 3 weeks of like pure emotion. So I don't know what it was, but it was clearly my subconscious being like, you need to cry. So I'm gonna make you cry in your dreams. Oh, I can literally feel that. I can feel that shit coming out my throat. That's disgusting.
Doing a clay mask on my armpits.
Girl.
See if this fucking discoloration fucks the fuck off me.
Over this, didn't work, but laser did. To be fair, all my armpits actually do need a top up. I think I'm getting a top up next week. Since I got laser, oh my god, life has changed. By the way, I go to Pulse Light Clinic. So fucking good. Genuinely, I think they've solved all my problems. So I used to epilate and it was just a fucking shit show. It'd be like ingrowns all the time. Look at the nail growth on that bitch. I have had to cut all my nails down because I lost 1 nail, so I had to cut them all down to the same length. But wow, best nail growth I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Me literally live recording my bikini wax.
Look at my fucking elbow.
This was after the first party of Jack Wills. Whenever Miles gets drunk, he scoops me up and he lifts me up and like, well, we were next to a pool and he slipped and he dropped me and I smashed my elbow on the floor. Oh my god, I genuinely could have broken my elbow, but thank god I didn't because I had to shoot like an edit the next day. I think they retouched all the photos because it was a massive bruise. Uh-oh. Slipped. No, we're just gonna leave that there. I think I'm taking this my life is a simulation shit a little too far now. True, I was living on the edge around this time of, yeah, it was sticky. It was so sticky. Should I even be saying any of this? I was literally getting my bikini line done and they were playing Bruce C. It was literally full on D&B playing when I was getting my actual bikini line waxed. Like, she was just so unfazed by it. I was sitting there giggling and cackling.
I wore this t-shirt all night. I had no free drinks. I've gotten no free drinks this whole entire night. I've been wearing this.
This This was awful. Basically, we went to this boat party in Croatia. We got a boat party from one island to the other island, then from that island to another island. We got the little transfer back to the middle island, but we couldn't get on the ferry home from the middle island back to our villa. All of our friends, and there was like a group of like 15 of us, all got on that ferry except for 4 of us. So we had to wait 2 hours for the next ferry to get home. And generally at this point it was 5 AM, and we had to wait till 7 AM.
Just like mind my own business, you know, trying to go through security, give him a basket and whatever, and then it gets taken, pulled to the side. The guy brings it over and he's like, there's a big knife in there. There's a huge knife in there. I was like, is there? I was like looking at his little screen. He was like, joking. Why is that funny? How is that funny in any sense?
This security guy was just messing about. I was literally like, oh my god, I'm about to get detained. I'm like never leaving Croatia ever again. It was so weird. Oh, that was gross. Look at how sweaty I was. That was disgusting. It was like the hottest day of the year, and we went to a Kid Laroi concert, and obviously it was full of boys, and they were just like all moshing and stuff. It was, honestly, I felt sick how hot it was.
The bar is underground. It's literally next to the Earth's mantle. You say I need to get some sleep in your bed.
Oh, Miss Girl, she was whipped, and she still is whipped, and that's all I'm gonna say about it.
We calculated this, which is so funny.
Oh, girl. This was facts. I did come on my period because of stress. I was doing my pop-up shop that weekend, and I literally came on my period, and also I was wearing white trousers. Could have gone so wrong. Why would I continue the night if my bae isn't here? Anyone else for late? Girl, shut up. She is so boy-centric. It's a bit embarrassing. This was not a good time for my skin. First of all, I'm a picker. I love picking my spots. It's literally my favorite thing ever. And second of all, I was going on this new skincare routine. Didn't work. Trying out new cleansers, new moisturizers, new SPFs, and this happened. I don't think that was my period. I genuinely think it was just like the skincare in general.
Don't work in retail. I've had nightmares about bikinis. Like genuinely, I wake up like sweating. Like,
I kept on waking up with night terrors about my bikinis, that like they hadn't come, or like one hadn't fit, or like about the brand trip which had literally already happened, which was like so weird. Yeah, what a stressful time.
if my skin was clear, all my problems in my world would be solved.
So annoying, but it's only facts. I had this mindset, 'cause basically I had really bad skin when I was younger, so when I get one breakout, it's literally all I focus on, and it's literally all I think that other people are focusing on as well. So I just go in with like tunnel vision, and literally just like I have shit skin. Do you get me? And if you know, you know. And it's just awful. So that hasn't been good for the past couple months.
Oh god, this is so awkward. I was actually munching on my little like ass toasty. Like he was like, oh okay, on my Uber's here. I was basically like, oh, I was like, yeah, like I'm fine. Like I'm so chill. Like I'll stay out here. He was like, I had a whole mouth full of pesto, mozzarella and tomato panini, and I still kissed that. Bruh.
Oh my god, this was awful. I went on a date with a guy, you know, quite drunk. Then afterwards we went to go get some scran, and I got myself a panini. I was halfway through eating it, and he decided to kiss me goodbye with a full mouth of pesto panini. I don't cringe for myself, I cringe for him. Like, I feel bad for him. Like, I'm sorry, but like, you put yourself in that. You saw me munch it before he went in to lean to kiss me. Boys. Oh, if you knew the context behind that Uber, you'll be giggling. I was in the back of this Uber, and like the guy was like, do you mind if I put on some music? And I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. And he was like, do you like Lil Wayne? I was like, yeah, sure, go for it. He blasts this song. He literally put it on full blast. It was just like a meme, you know? And then just blasted Lil Wayne all the way home. Funniest thing ever. I look pregnant in this. I could easily pass for being pregnant there. I was so bloated. I think it's because I was about to come my period. And just to top it off, there's a crying selfie. Woo! That was an awful night. It just ended in a massive spiral. It was a lot of drama, a lot of beef, and I was not happy. I was not happy bunny at all. The thing is, like, I've always thought whenever people take pictures of themselves crying, I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, just feel the emotion, don't take a picture of yourself. But I started doing it. I don't know what it is, but it's a habit. I had anxiety to the max the other day, and I just want to stop taking pictures of myself. I don't know if it helped me cope or something, but like, look at her. A whole ass tear dropped down her face. That was also because I sent multiple drunk texts to multiple people, which I did not want to send. That was definitely a trip down memory lane. There was a lot in there that I forgot that I posted. Like, girl, what in the hell? There's a certain point in my Snapchat memories where I literally just stopped posting them because I was like, you're being too crazy. I was like, no one can actually see this. Anyways, hope you enjoyed me exposing myself. It was a lot of just being drunk and boys. That sums up my life. You know what? I need to get a hobby. To be fair, I am in my yummy mummy era. I am trying to go to workout classes, eating well, living well, but right now it's not looking good, Brett. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in 3 weeks because obviously, as you guys all know, I'm going in locked in. I'm going in Foot Asylum's locked in TV show. I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit shaky, but I'm so excited. So yeah, I'll see you after that. Kisses, bye!